Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. My name is Kublai. I'm a Western European living in the Russian Far East. Today we are in my Toyota Caldina GT4. We're going for a drive and we will be talking about a topic you may be concerned about or a topic you are just curious about. We'll be talking about the Russian roads. How dangerous are the Russian roads? And what is it like to drive on Russian roads as a Westerner? All right, so let's go for a drive first and talk about that stuff. See the icy roads we've got here. So yeah, it gets cold in Russia, as you may expect, and it makes the Russian roads quite slippery at times. So I like slippery roads, of course, because it makes the driving experience much more interesting, but it can make the roads dangerous as well in some ways. So first, who I am to talk about this topic. So I have been living in Russia for years now, 11 years. So I went to some other countries, but I spent most of my time in the last 11 years in Russia. I've driven in Russia over 35,000 kilometers, and I've owned several cars in Russia, going from sedans, off-road, sporty cars. Now we are in my Caldina GT4. I do own a Lens Evolution 5 as well. So I've got a little bit of experience on Russian roads. I've driven on Western roads as well, so in Western Europe, of course, in Australia and New Zealand, place where I lived for 1.5 years. I've driven in the US. So let's compare the Russian roads to the Western roads. So first, are the Western roads more safe than the Russian roads on average? Yes, they are. The Russian roads tend to be more dangerous, that's true, for several reasons. First reasons being people's behavior. People tend to drive in a more wild way here. They are not civilized. There are not plenty, but more drunk people on Russian roads than there are on other, let's say, roads in Western Europe or in the US. Okay, yeah, go ahead, buddy. And that's the first important thing. People don't behave always in a good way on the Russian roads, you know. So you get used to it. As time goes on, you will develop a kind of sense which will allow you to know when you have to keep your distance with some drivers, some bad drivers, drunk drivers, and so on. The other important thing about Russian roads, you have to know, the Russian roads aren't always in good condition. So now we are in the center of Vladivostok in the Russian Far East, so it's okay. But in the countryside, it gets rapidly very bad. You know, you will face pit holes. You will face roads in bad condition. No, not always as good as you can see here on the screen. Okay, now we're in the center. It's all fine, but if you go for a road trip, you will see roads aren't always in good condition, and you will have to drive safely and slowly because you don't want to damage your car, and safely because some people don't drive slowly on bad roads, and they may get into an accident or go off the road. Okay, so let's take it easy. That's what I do, you know. That's my first recommendation. If you drive on Russian roads, take it easy. You know, you're not in a hurry. You're not in a race. I do like fast cars, race cars, but when you are especially in the center of a city, just take it easy. People in Russia, Russians, they tend to get into an argument very quickly. They like to insult each other. They are very nervous when they are driving. They seem to be always in a hurry, you know, when they are driving. If you take it easy, sabai sabai, as they say in Thailand. If you take it easy, keep your distance with people behaving bad on the road. bad drivers, people that may be drunk. You will know when people are drunk or not. You know, when they drive like a kind of twisty way, you know they are drunk. If you know when you have to keep your distance, you will be fine. In 11 years, I've never had an accident in Russia, and I've driven a lot. I told you, over 35,000 kilometers. I've been on road trips around St. Petersburg, Moscow, the Russian Far East, Siberia, and I've been fine because I just take it easy. You know, I don't get into an argument. I don't get into a fight. I don't have the energy, and I don't want to spend. I do have the energy, but I don't want to spend, to waste. I don't want to waste my energy into an argument, you know, on the road. You know, I don't have the time for that. I don't have the energy for that. I prefer to invest my energy in something else. Okay, but if you take it easy, keep your distance, drive in a slow way in the cities, in a careful way. In the countryside, you will be fine. You know, it's not that terrible. It's more dangerous than in Western Europe. You have to watch out. You have to be more aware of your surroundings. Let's say you have to keep your distance, but sometimes when people behave in a bad way, but on average it's okay. You know, it's drivable. Don't worry, it's not that bad. You will get used to it while driving in Russia for a while. Okay, leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think about the Russian roads. Perhaps you've got some experience on Russian roads yourself and you want to share it with some other people here, or you have questions about the Russian roads. As you can see here on your screen, now we are driving in my Caldina GT4 in Vladivostok. It's okay, you know, it's not that terrible. A little bit snowy, but no big deal. Now we have a very nice sunset. Just wait for 5 seconds and you will see a very nice sunset. Now we are heading to the Tokarevsky lighthouse, which is a very popular place here in Russia, in Vladivostok I mean, and one of my favorite places here in Russia. So yeah, leave me a comment below, smash the like button, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and share this video and this channel with people we would like to drive on Russian roads, or we just like driving cars, interesting cars. I do own a Caldina GT4. This is the car we are currently driving in, Evo 5, and soon I will be comparing the two, the Evo 5 and the GT4, on my channel. And this channel, of course, is not only about cars, it's also about man stuff, mainly about being free, because nowadays it's more important than ever to be free, to be location independent, to be able to leave the West, because the West has got plenty of good things, but the quality of life gets only worse in the West. So if you can leave the West as soon as possible, it's even better to avoid the collapse. All right, so that's all for today. You've got some parking space here, and here you see the sunset. Okay, that's all for now. Have a good one, guys.